So you want to be a bladesmith, moving hot steel both night and day. I walk through the forge door, sparks are going to hit the floor. It'll be an awesome day. I've had safer hobbies. Look, red hot steel. I'm riding a bladesmith high. So you want to be a bladesmith? Everybody wants to be a bladesmith. I'm gonna make a knife. Bye. So you just finished binge watching Forged in Fire. God, I really want to do that, but I don't have any money. All I have is like $150 in my savings account. I do get paid tomorrow. Can I still be a bladesmith? Well, yes you can. And I'll show you how. Alright, today we're going to be using this. Everyone has one of these lying around their backyard. Just make sure it's empty. Cut the top off. Put a layer of concrete in the bottom. Get a piece of cardboard, roll it up, fill the outside edge full of concrete, drill a hole. That's where the air is going to come in at. Now, I built this probably 5, 6, 7 years ago. Usually I use it to melt beer cans, but today we're going to make a knife.
Yeah, these things are very easy to make with minimal tools. You're going to load in some charcoal briquettes, soak it down with lighter fluid, get a fire going, and then the awesome stuff happens. Use a hair dryer, just like it says. Don't tell your wife that you took her hair dryer though, because she will not be a happy camper. Using charcoal, it does take a little longer to get up to heat, and being out in the bright sunlight like that made it so that I really couldn't see the steel very well, and without being able to see the steel very well, I wasn't able to basically guess about how hot it was. But you can see at the end of it on several occasions as it comes out of the coal that it is bright cherry red. And I do have an anvil, yes, but you can use any hard surface if you can get your hands on a piece of railroad track or just bang it on a tree stump. Anything where you can put a hammer down on it, you can build a knife. file, I'm going to try to clean the blade up a little bit and get some basic bevels cut in. It's very time consuming, so I've tried not to harden it yet, so that way the file would be able to take steel off a little bit easier. Now you're going to notice the tip looks a heck of a lot different right now. That's because I took the end of it off with an angle grinder. I also said at the beginning of this video, minimal tools. The picture of the said grinder will be coming up in a second or two. It's less than 20 bucks at Walmart. If you can't afford this tool, you need to turn in your man card. At this point, we're getting ready for the quench. I'm trying to get it as hot as I possibly can. So I went ahead and blocked off the top and just let that sucker cook. Now, I was a little excitable and a little bit forgetful when I quenched right here. At the lower middle part of the screen, you see that little dark round thing. That's a magnet. I should have touched that magnet to that blade to make sure that it was demagnetized, because if it's demagnetized, that means it's at the proper temperature to quench. I think it still turned out okay, though. It ain't pretty, but it's sharp, and it will do the job. I always test my knives like this. I chunk them into this tree. That's why the tree looks so gnarly, because I've been chunking knives in it for years and years. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, hit me in the comments. Like and subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.
Steel. I'm ready. Shit.